Alright people, welcome back to 100 Days of Data with Miss Mailiana. I am Francisca Mailiana Zonki, mostly known as Miss Mailiana, your lead tutor for this challenge. We are on day 69. Fun fact, I think day 67, I was like, yeah, 23 days more left to go. Little did I know that you're actually like 30 days more to go. Am I right? Something like that. Right. So I was like, no, I'm making something wrong somewhere. But yeah. Alright. Okay, so let's move on to day 69. We are talking about choosing the right chat as well, choosing the right chat to communicate your message to people as well as an analyst. Okay. So using the wrong chat is like telling the right story in the wrong language. So imagine I start to speak my local dialect on here, right? And giving some great gist from the Volta region in Ghana. So giving some great gist, the southern part of Volta region, right? So giving some great gist, and most of you guys listened to me not really from the Volta region, you just know English. I'm giving the right story, but not everybody can understand me. That's what we mean by the chat. So whenever you are done with your analysis and you're about to do your visualization, just stick to the simple ones, but also ask yourself some questions to get you to get the right chat. So let's look at some of the types of questions you ask yourself and the type of chats you will use. So when it comes to comparison, you are comparing something, ask yourself, okay, how do items compare to each other? So taking this to compare, you are comparing other things. Then you use a bar chart or a column chart. When there's a trend, right, you ask yourself, oh, how does something change over time? So you're asking yourself, okay, how did it change over time? Use a line chart. When it's proportion, what is each part's share of the whole? So this, we have 100%, someone is taking 30, someone is taking 70. That you use a pie chart or a donut chart. And remember, I say, well, it's pie chart, donut chart. Do not overdo. Do not go more than 4 or 5. And then distribution. How is data spread across range, right? So like we have a set of classes and you are sharing something to them. Use an histogram or a box plot to see the distribution. So it's like you want to see that did class 1 take plenty than class 2 or something like that, right? So that's box plot and all that as well. A box plot is not that way. Box plot is something like this, right? Yeah. So you get to realize if it's going high or low and all those things. Okay. All right. So other charts that I didn't talk about here are going to be the data table and the scatter plot. So the data table is used when we want to give details. So what are the exact values, right? You want to see the numbers. So that's where you show small numbers. So that's data table. And then we have the scatter plot. That is to build relationships. So you say maybe if rain is going high, your source is going high. So you use a scatter plot to find out the relationship as well. So let me give you an example. Ad spend versus sales. So if we do more ads, we are getting more sales. We just find out, okay, the sales is down here, the ad is here. So more ad, more sales and all that, something like that as well. So always, these are the basic or the to-go charts you use. The to-go chart, bar charts, column charts, line charts, pie charts, donut charts, histogram, box plot, data table, and scatter plot. The to-go charts, there are other charts, but this is what the to-go ones. Do not go and overdo. Okay. Sorry for cutting you, but I'm here to introduce you to the Data Foundation program, a program created for you so you can upgrade your skills as you have started learning from this platform. This program has the weekend classes, weekday classes, and in-person classes that happens at least once every month. You get to have us live to ask your questions, we answer your questions, and help you build the right project for your portfolio, help you build your portfolio from scratch on GitHub, and also help you build your personal brand on LinkedIn. Yes, so you can get the right opportunities and the right jobs as well. You build your personal brand and build as we go. So it's a full mentorship class. We get to teach you all the Excel tools, build your project, and also build your personal brand. For more information, use the link in the description to get to know more about the Data Foundation program, and also find a way to join our free classes if you are in Accra, so you can also meet us in person and we get to bond better. All right, so let's get back to the video. So I'm going to read some examples to you, and we'll call it a wrap for day 69. All right, so let's read the examples as well. So example number 1, an analyst is asked to show how customer satisfaction across an analyst is asked to show how customer satisfaction scores have changed over 6 months. They correctly chose a line chart over a bar chart because the question is about change over time, a trend question. Okay, so if you hear time, 6 months, 10 days, just use line chart. Example number 2, a business analyst is presenting the budget split across 5 departments. They initially used a pie chart but realized 2 departments are very close in size. They switched to horizontal bar charts for accuracy. The message becomes immediately clear, right? So as I said, they are doing 5 departments, and I said what pie charts using 5, sometimes you won't see the difference well. If you use bar, you are good to go. So they used bar. The final example is a logistic company uses a line chart to show delivery times trending over 12 months, a bar chart to compare performance across city, and a table for exact delivery statistics by route. Each chart answers a different question for a different audience. So line chart is for what? Delivery for 12 months. Bar chart was for what? Performance for cities, and then the table was for the statistics of delivery as well. I hope you've learned how to choose your better chart and what the charts are all for. I'm going to see you on day 70. Thanks for learning with us. See you. Bye for now.